going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. Please drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Please drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. I don't have my mic with me today because I'm doing a little traveling. So let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me out there. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me clearly. Okay, so you guys can hear me clearly. Okay. Okay, shout out to everyone that's in the building. I'm glad you guys can hear me clearly. Salute, salute, salute. Salute. And we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Oh, we going there today, y'all. We going there today. We got another great show lined up for you guys today. So if you are here, make sure you do what's free. Do what's free. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Share show. Share it on your community tabs, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your Twitter. Anywhere that you share content. Share today's show, man. Share today's show because we're going to get into it. We are going to get into it. Let's see who's in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down in the chat. Shout out to y'all that's out there. I'm going to salute everyone that's in the chat, but I need you guys to support today's show. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Now let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Let's see all who's here. And then we're going to get into it today. But I need you guys to hit that like button. Hit that like button, hit that share button on the way in. Hit the like button, hit the share button on the way in. Shout out to Miss Angie B. Hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to you, Miss Angie. One of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. She says, salute and happy Monday, Sheep Stay Sleep TV and fellow visionaries. How was your weekend? I had a great weekend, Miss Angie. I had a great weekend. Thank you, Miss Angie. I hope all is well with you. Thank you so much, as always. Shout out to my man Stingray. What up, Stingray? Salute. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Salute to you, my brother. Salute, salute. Shout out to my guy, Bob, man. Hey, Miss Zahara. What's going on with you? Yeah, it's been a minute. Salute to you, Zahara. Shout out to Sonny in the building. What up, Sonny B? Salute. Salute, salute. Hey, Queens of Virtue, how you doing? Shout out to Queens of Virtue. What's up, Cynical? How you doing? Shout out to Miss Cynical in the building, the cynical one. Hey, Jasmine. What's going on with you, Jasmine? How you feeling? Shout out to Gino B in the building. What up, Gino? Salute, my brother. Salute. Shout out to Miss Shaw Newsom. Hey, Miss Shaw Newsom. What's going on with you? Shout out to my man Bucket 88 in the building. Salute. Salute, my guy. It's my guy Bucket right there. Salute. Long-time supporter, man. Let's see who else is in the building. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal on the pull-up. One of my other lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, Miss L'Oreal. Thank you so much. Salute, 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 salute. Let's see who else is in the build. So far we are, let me see, 2 for 2. I think we 2 for 2 so far. Yep, we are 2 for 2. We got Miss L'Oreal in the building and we got Miss Angie. So yeah, we 2 for 2 so far on the lovely lady mods. Let's see who else is in the building. Let's see who else is in the building. Shout out to my guy T Church in the building. What up, T Church? Salute, salute, my brother. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat as well. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share today's show. Hit the like button and share today's show. Also, as y'all know, we before every show or after every show, we at least need 2 financial contributors to the show. At least two. Y'all know how we do. So make sure y'all support the show. Hit the super chat. The Cash App is going across the screen. The Cash App is going across the screen as well. $ DS100 Network. DS100 Network on Cash App. So make sure y'all support today's show. Shout out to my guy, Big Cat. What up, Big Cat? Salute. E-Love173. What's up, E-Love173? Finally, someone said it. It's disgusting. Shout out to you, E-Love. E-Love says, and men can never replace women. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, Gemini? Shout out to Gemini 605 in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everyone, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that share button on the way in as well. Hit the like button, hit the share button on the way in as well. Y'all see today's show. Y'all see today's show. You could never replace men. Part 2. Because remember we did part 1. But we're going to get into part 2 today. Because y'all know how I do over here. Y'all know how I do. We going to watch the video. We're going to show and prove with the video evidence. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the reason why I come up with these topics, and particularly for the brothers, is because there's a lot of brothers out here that's losing hope. There's a lot of brothers who think that them being a man is irrelevant. It's meaningless. It's a struggle. It's problematic. It's distasteful. It's demeaning. You know, a lot of men today are dealing with a lot of mental health conditions because of the lack of identity. And not just them knowing themselves, but them being confused and misled and manipulated into thinking what a man actually is. And a lot of men today are at a point where they don't just want to be men, they don't even want to exist. Honestly. This is why the male deletion rate has went up. And I'm not just talking about us black men. I'm saying men in general. The deletion rate for men has went up because men think they're no longer needed. And it's because of how men are treated, how men are viewed, what is said about men in the media, what is allowed to be said about men in the media. And I'm here to tell brothers that you can never be replaced. It's time for you to start watching content, watching television shows, which is the internet, right? That's going to benefit you. See, fellas, I understand we all like entertainment, right? But if you're depressed about who you are and what you're going through, entertainment is not going to solve your problem. You need to go and find the content that's going to speak to your situation. You don't need to be listening to entertainment, because entertainment is a band-aid for a lot of us. See, because y'all don't even understand the purpose of entertainment. Shout out to Raj. What up, Raj? Salute to you, my brother. Hey, Classy Creole in the building. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. We are 3 for 3 today on a lovely lady mods. Shout out to you, Miss Classy Creole. Hey, Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. I'm glad you're in the building. Glad you're in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Stingray says, we have to fight for our images or else our enemies will win over us. Yep. And before we fight for our images, Stingray, we need to stop fighting each other. Because that's one of the images that's painted of us, that we fight each other. We fight each other more than we fight oppression. So much that has became a level of oppression for us. I gotta get through all these niggas before I get to actually fight the oppressor. I might not even get the chance to fight against oppression because I'm fighting all these niggas who look and dress like me. All for the sake of entertainment. All for the sake of entertainment. What up, Owens Ray? Good afternoon, bro. Salute to you. Truth as I know it. Salute, my brother. Salute. So before we fight for our images, Stingray, I think a great image that we can portray and people can get a portrait of is us not fighting each other. See, once that picture is painted, then some real progress can actually happen. We got to put that out in the media, that we can actually work together, because then that will prompt other men to want to work together and also work with us. You see? We need to defeat the problems that's within us. Heal before we build. So before we talking about building alliances with other men and doing businesses with other men and competing with other men, we must stop doing all the detrimental things to ourselves. And we have to demonstrate that. Let's demonstrate a level of healing first. Then we can get to building. Then we could get to global business, international trade, and all of that cool stuff y'all like to talk about. Then we could get to the politics and all of that stuff. But advocacy starts on the ground level, and it starts with cooperation amongst men. No infighting, no backbiting. You see? All of that must be established first from the foundation. These are the principles that we grow upon before we can get to dealing with other guys and getting money and growing and all of that and trying to show our prowess. You see? And a lot of men today think that they don't even possess the power or the energy for this stuff, because they're so diluted with this poisonous conversation of we don't need men. The world is getting to a point where they no longer gonna need us. See, that's a self-defeating conversation. That's a conversation men should not have. Because you can't have that conversation and then have the masculine conversation, because the masculine conversation is of action. So you can't say what we do don't matter and then have an action conversation. You're contradicting yourself. So either what we do don't matter, or are we going to do something? You see? And what we need to focus on is what matters to us. What Kendrick said, they not like us. It needs to matter to us more than anybody else first. See, y'all want everybody. See, this is the problem with us brothers. Y'all want everybody to recognize what we going through and what we've been through more than us demonstrating us fixing the shit. Because again, a lot of y'all take this stuff as just entertainment. It's just having a conversation. So you're never going to actually do anything. You see? You see what I'm talking about? So this is why a lot of men feel that their existence is irrelevant. All work, no play. Salute. Shout out to Bruce Wayne. What up, Bruce Wayne? What's good, man? How you doing? Shout out to my man, Mr. D. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute. Shout out to my guy, Elisino. Salute, champion. Salute, salute. You see? So I'm here to tell y'all today and show y'all with proof that you can never replace men. They can never replace us because they're not us. Studs finally admit the truth about men. See, I like to bring this stuff to our attention, fellas, so we can stop thinking we have all of these obstacles when all of this stuff is just entertainment and folly and BS. So stop making it a part of you. You're making these talking points a part of your life when it's not real. They're saying stuff to trigger you. They're saying stuff because these things are actually hashtags in the algorithm. That's why they say it. Y'all got to understand this. A lot of this stuff is just a play for entertainment purposes because you can never replace men. And I'm getting ready to play a video with women, studs, women who are trying to, who identify with a, let me say, with a, women who identify with their masculine frame, right? And that's no disrespect to whoever identifies as a stud. I'm just here to educate my brothers today. I'm just here to wake my brothers up today. I'm just here to let my brothers know, don't ever give up. Stop believing this stuff you hear on the internet because it's not real, bro. This stuff is not real. What they saying about us is for content purposes only. It is for entertainment purposes only. Remember they used to put that on the CDs back in the day when you used to buy the real actual albums for entertainment purposes only. Remember they used to have that on the hip hop CDs. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? Bruce Wayne says robots cannot replace men, but they can replace the cupcakes. Soon, the world will not need men to build roads and buildings. It will be 80% automated. The men will be the, what will the men be, champ? The men will be, the men will still have jobs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Threshold moment, triggers, including but not limited to. Blacks commit over 50% of the homicides and yet are only 13% of the population. Blacks commit over 60% of violent crimes and are less than 13. What's your point? What is your point? Because you said triggers. Are those your triggers? Because you didn't just trigger me. You about to get blocked. Because that did not add anything to this conversation at all. So Stick to the conversation. Threshold moment. This is not a channel where you just come up here and spew stats. It's not a stat channel. Right, parental advisory. Shout out to my guy GQ in the building. What up, GQ? Shout out to Club. What up, Club? Club says, I remember, yeah. For promotional, for entertainment purposes only. A man's value can't be replaced. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Our role can never be replaced. He having a threshold moment. Salute, Cuzzo. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. Salute. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do, Shaw Newsom, trying to distract me. Terenzo, what up, Terenzo? Salute to you, man. What up, Lance? Shout out to Lance Parker in the building. Salute. But that's what I want to remind you guys today. A lot of you guys think, you know, since there's a big explosion of the LGBTQIA plus community, you know, a lot of us men feel threatened because they have laws and you have to respect them in a certain way. And fellas, that has nothing to do with us masculine men. You see, we know that certain things is to target us, but it's really to trigger us so we can give them a reason to cancel us. See, a lot of times, if we just stay focused on what we're supposed to focus on and don't get caught up in the BS, don't get caught up in the internet jargon, don't get caught up in the hashtag lingo, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to trigger a certain type of man. So they then can identify you and then label you. So then they can say, this is why we made this, because of these guys. See, we can't fall for the bait, fellas. Y'all got to understand what this stuff is about. What y'all got to do is listen, just so you can know what's being said, and leave it there. Because guess what? And I've been saying this for some years now. Whatever they say about men, come down the line, they're going to all take it back. They're going to always take it back. They're going to always sing a new tune. They're going to always come back and say, oh, well, what we talked about yesterday. Excuse me, last week, we spoke about Ebony K. Williams. She had men in an uproar. And what happened? What did I tell y'all? Nature rules. So when nature no longer needs men, which will never happen, right? Then we could say that they're trying to replace us, but they can't. You could never replace a man. Because where you going to replace the male species in nature? Can't do that. Sorry. What up, Prime? Shout out to Prime in the building. You can't do it. Terenzo says, master neuro-linguistic programming and psychology by teaching oneself, and all the BS removes itself bit by bit. Absolutely. Absolutely. NLP. Absolutely. Facts, Terenzo. That's on a whole nother level though, when you start talking about that stuff, you know. But you can use neuro-linguistic language and programming to actually deprogram yourself. You can. That's a fact. Because it'll actually expose your traumas. All Work No Play says these women are children-minded. Treat them as such. Stealth University in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute. That's a t-shirt. Nature rules. Shaw Newsom says, I mean, y'all can never be replaced. Absolutely. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And we're getting ready to listen to the women, well, excuse me, the females who identify as a he. Because, see, I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm not here to disrespect no one. But we're getting ready to watch a video. And this video shocked me. It shocked me, y'all. It really did. Terenzo says, yes, sir, exactly. I did as a veteran after the military, Gen X. And I know that helped you a lot, bro. Especially with PTSD. I know NLP helped you with that too. Bruce says, Shaw, they got the kitchen aid arm. Mr. D says, imitated but never duplicated. Come on now. Come on now. Let's get to this video, y'all. Let's get to the video. Let's get to this shocking video. Y'all gonna be just as shocked as I was. Y'all are gonna be just as shocked as I was. Now, shout out to everyone that's in the building. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Thank you so much, Miss Classy Creole. Thank you so much. The name of this podcast is called The No Homo Show. Okay? Shout out to everybody who identifies with the LGBTQIA plus community. You know? But this is actually a clip from the No Homo Show, which is actually a group of studs. Right? Now watch this. Listen to what they talking about. This was crazy. Listen to this, y'all.
Y'all can't last while strapping down somebody.
Wow.
Y'all get tired quick.
Okay.
I would say the first time I used a strap, I did underestimate the workout.
It's a workout. Cut that fan on. Cut that fan on.
And I think for men, they get the energy because you get the actual feeling. So like you get through that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little less sensation for a woman compared to that. How y'all feel? Y'all get tired?
Man.
Your endurance is up? Britt been working on her.
I remember one time I had a cramp. That wasn't fun. I definitely had a cramp before.
I can't stop shaking my head like this.
Do I get tired?
Hold up, the cramp, did you work through the cramp or did you like stop?
It was bad cramp. It was giving. It was giving. Yo! Like put my leg up, stretching me out. I had on legs like this, jiggles like this.
You gotta wiggle your toes. Did you wiggle your toes?
I gotta try this time if I get up.
You just gotta wiggle them like this.
Okay.
All right,
I don't want to stay so stiff when it hurts.
No. Wiggle your toes.
Oh!
It's gonna free it up. Swear.
The Charlie horse be killing me.
Whole lot of gay shit. Whole lot of gay.
Studs, y'all can't last while strapping down somebody.
Wow.
So, do studs get tired too quick when using their strap? You see how the chickens come home to roost, fellas? Now we got studs out here complaining that women want them to last longer. How you get tired with a fake penis? How you get tired with a rubber ding dong? No disrespect. I wanna know how you get tired with a toy on you. You got a toy attached to you. How you tired? But one of you studs, you know, when you was hot in the algorithm, the main thing y'all always tried to challenge real men about is lasting long. Who remembers that, fellas? Who remembers that? When the studs was telling us, oh, I could take your girl because I could last longer than you. Who remember that? Who remembers that? Shout out to Third Ward in the building. What up, Third Ward? Salute, my brother. Who remember, you know, when young M.A. was hot and all the girls was acting like they was bisexual? Ooh, look at young M.A. I might try me a stud. Look at young M.A. Who remember that? Sound off in the chat, fellas. Who remembers the young M.A. era when all these women was talking shit? I'm going to get me a stud. I'm going to try me a young M.A. Ooh, she could get it. Who remembers that? Oh, how easily we forget things. What did young M.A. say? I could take most of these dudes' women because I can them down. I can dudes women down better than dudes. Who remembers? Who remembers? I remember. I remember. I remember. This is what Young M.A. was saying. Young M.A. was saying she was going around in the industry smashing male rappers' girlfriends. She was turning out male rappers' girlfriends. This is what Young M.A. used to say. But then we find out that all of it was cap, Classy Creole. Now we finding out that the goddamn studs need a blue chew. The studs need Cialis. The studs need Viagra. The studs need honey packs. Oh, I'm lying? Watch this. I'm lying. Oh, he exaggerating. All right, watch this. Hold up.
While strapping down somebody.
Wow. Hold up. Let's start it over. Do studs get tired too quick when using their strap? Now let's hear it.
Last while strapping down somebody.
Wow.
Y'all get tired quick.
Okay.
I would say the first time I used a strap, I did underestimate the workout.
It's a workout. Cut that fan off.
No. You didn't underestimate the workout. You underestimated the shit that men do. That's what happened. What you realize, young lady, is that men put in work. That's what you realize, young lady. We got to put in work, young lady. That's what you realized. Tell the truth. You realize what men are actually doing. We putting in work to please our women sexually. That's what you realize, young lady, and you realize as a woman, because you're still a woman, right? No disrespect, right? But you realize that you ain't cut out to do what men do. That's what you realized. Because watch how they compare it to the real thing. Watch this. Watch how they compare it to the real thing.
Cut that fan off.
And I think for men, they get the energy because you get the actual feeling. So like you get through that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little less sensation for a woman compared to that. How y'all feel? Y'all get tired?
Man.
Your endurance is up. We've been working on her.
I remember one time I had a cramp. That wasn't fun. I definitely had a cramp before.
I can't stop shaking my head like this.
Do I get tired?
Hold up, the cramp, did you work through the cramp or did you like stop?
Oh, it was bad cramp. It was giving. It was giving. Yo! Like put my leg up, stretching me out. I had to on legs like this, jiggles like this.
Now, fellas, how many of us done caught a Charlie horse? Fellas, how many times? How many times we done caught the Charlie horse and had to shake it off like a horse? You kick your leg back. Yeah. The stud gonna say, wiggle your toes. What are you talking about? No, you gotta kick that thing off. You gotta kick it off like a horse. You gotta kick it off. She talking about, what? She gonna say, just wiggle your toes. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Making up shit. Fellas, stop falling for the gaffle, man. You can never be replaced. You can never. Now you got studs out here complaining about getting tired during sex. When one of the main things they used to say on why they were better than men is because they could last longer with a fake penis. Now you got studs telling you in 2024 that they don't. With a fake penis. With a fake penis, they can't do what men do. You heard what they just said? So imagine if they had a real one and they could feel all of that. And they could feel that heat and the sensation when you get the busting off. And we still all the way up in you while you're busting off. They don't even know how to control it. That's what they telling y'all. They can't control it. We can with the real thing. They can't control it with the fake one. You see? But you running around here, oh man, it's the end of men. Oh, it's the end of men. It's the end of men. Nobody need men. Stop, bro. Stop. Get off of TikTok and watching dumb shit all day. Tune into some men that know what's going on out here. Come on now. Come on. They already admitted that they can't. Sure. They admitting that they don't last in the bedroom with a fake penis. So how dare you ever try to challenge a man with a real one? See, because nature rules. Nature rules. You see that? Nature gonna show you who you are. You a woman. You ain't built to stand up behind no woman and get the clapping no cheeks. That's why you get tired, because you ain't built to do that. You see that? Fellas, nobody can replace you. Nobody can replace you. See, this how you know we in hard times now. Because all that shit that used to be cute and people used to celebrate. Remember all that? Them days are over. You notice that, right? You know, you don't notice that? Them days over. All that. You don't hear that no more. You don't hear none of that no more. They walking all that shit back. They walking it all back. It started with the fake soft girl era shit. That was a way they start trying to apologize for saying all the bullshit they said about men. Oh, I'm in my soft girl era. I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to get pregnant again. I'm ready to try love again. I got my chakras cleansed, and now I understand what a man does. I had to get my chakras cleansed, and I did some Reiki yoga. What I told y'all, fellas, they're gonna walk it all back. Yeah, they had to clean their chakras, Sturwood. You know, they get to talking that goddess shit. Yeah, cause I had to go talk. I had to go talk to Yemen Yah. I had to go talk to Yemen Yah. You know that B. Taylor shit. I had to go and talk to my ancestors. You know, cause my ancestors look out for me. And they always guide me and tell me the truth. So the ancestors told me to stop badgering men. The ancestors told me we need to stop doing that as women, because at the end of the day, it only dirties up your aura. So black women just need to focus on themselves and you know, you know, and get back into our femininity, because you know at once we really ruled everything. You know, the Amazons. Excuse me, ma'am. I get my products from Amazon. Oh, you don't know about the Amazon rainforest? Oh, so that's where you from, the Amazon rainforest? Oh, all right. Okay. Shout out to my guy Zuma Duma in the building. It's my guy right there. Salute, Zuma. Yeah, the Amazons. Danny, the Amazons. You know they got the Amazons. You know, Xena, the warrior princess. You know, that's really from my bloodline. You know, because when I talked to my ancestors, they told me I'm from a warrior tribe. I'm a warrior. I'm from the warrior tribe of women. You ain't know. See, I trace my shit back. I know. Instead of them just saying, brothers, we apologize for just saying shit for views. Instead of them just doing that. But guess what, though, fellas? We can just go back to this video right here. Because they're not like us. They're women. Look. They're getting ready to show you that they're women. That they're just women. And they pretty women, by the way. These some pretty women. These some pretty chicks right here. I ain't gonna cap. Look, y'all.
And last while strapping down somebody.
Wow.
Y'all get tired quick.
Okay.
I would say the first time I used the strap, I did underestimate the workout.
It's a workout. Cut that fan on. Cut that fan on.
And I think for men, they get the energy because you get the actual feeling. So like you get through that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little less sensation for a woman compared to that. How y'all feel? Y'all get tired?
Man.
Your endurance is up. We've been working on
I remember once I had a cramp. That wasn't fun. I definitely had a cramp before.
I can't stop shaking my head like this.
Do I get tired?
Hold up. The cramp, did you work through the cramp or did you like stop?
Oh, it was bad cramp. It was giving. It was giving. Hey, yo! Like put my leg up, stretch me out. I had on legs like this, jiggles like this.
You gotta wiggle your toes. Did you wiggle your toes?
I gotta try this time if I get up.
You just gotta wiggle them like this.
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to stay so stiff when it hurts.
No. Wiggle your toes.
Oh!
It's gonna free it up. Swear.
The Charlie horse be killing me.
Whole lot of gay shit. Whole lot of gay.
Look, fellas. Look. Fellas, we don't have, you know what we need to worry about? We need to worry about fixing the interaction between us. Leave the politics of women and what women got going on alone. Because all of that stuff gonna work itself out, fellas. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. We spend too much time on foolishness and things that doesn't even benefit men. Doesn't even benefit men. It doesn't. So why are we worrying about it? Shout out to Shonda. Hey, Shonda. Shonda says, it's not natural for a woman to desire another woman unless something is broken within her. These stud women are walking contradictions and sleep with men on the low. Utterly ridiculous and all for attention. A lot of them do still sleep with men too. I agree with that, Shonda. Shout out to you, Miss Shonda. Third says the chick with the blue hat on sounds like a typical NY dude. Danny says they need to drink water. Shout out to my brother Ebo in the building. What up, Ebo? Salute to you, my brother. Salute. Club says we have our own problems to deal with. Come on, man. Come on now. Nature resets itself. Always. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, just like there's a lot of brothers out here at war with themselves, it's a lot of women too. They're at war with themselves. Understand this, brothers. They're at war with themselves. That's it. And the more they sit up on these podcasts and come on these shows, they expose that they're at war with themselves. The results are telling them so. The results are telling them so. You don't even perform in the bedroom like a man. You don't even have the energy to stand in the trenches. You don't have the energy for that, young lady. You ain't built for that. You're not built for tough. Because what helps you last is not just your physical health, but it's your testosterone. Men with a lot of testosterone last longer. They have more endurance. See, these things are for men specifically. You identifying as a man is okay. It's not a problem. But biologically, you're still going to come up short. Okay? So I don't have a problem with what you identify with, but your capabilities are going to show you. It's not me trying to lessen you. It's going to show up and prove it to you. I'm not going to try to make you believe it. Nature going to show you. When you get in a room with your girl and you go about 7 minutes strong, you go hard in the paint for about 7 minutes, and you think you done something. This is it. We're not saying nothing no more, fellas. We don't have to say nothing. They're going to come out and say it for us. They just said it. They just said it. That they can't imagine what men go through with the real thing. How are they able to last with all of that sensation they're feeling? And they have the real thing. You see? Understand this, fellas. They're telling us we can't be like y'all. We don't even know how y'all are able to be y'all. It's very eye-opening, Jasmine. Why y'all saying this is so sick? It's very eye-opening. It's very eye-opening. Yeah, y'all ruthless today in the chat. That's a fact, Cynical. Come on now. And I understand why y'all dudes are saying what y'all saying, because again, when young M.A. was hot, you had all of the studs running around challenging men. Oh, I bet I could take your girl. I bet you I'll last longer than you in the bed. I bet you this. I bet you that. Now young M.A. ain't hot no more. The studs are starting to humble themselves. This is what you see. Now they're starting to humble themselves. They ain't as cocky as they used to be. Now they're getting on these podcasts and showing their femininity. This is what they're doing now. See, they wouldn't have been doing this if Young M.A. still was hot. See, if Young M.A. had a new hot song, yeah, I'm pretty, but I'm local. Where them hoes, bro? Mm-hmm. Remember that? Yeah, I'm pretty, but I'm local. Where the hoes, bro? Zip. You're no longer useful, Young M.A. Clip. That's why all these studs are quiet, because they have no representation. Who gonna speak for the studs? Who gonna speak for them? Ellen not gonna speak for them. Ellen's not gonna speak for them. Because we also know that it's racism in the LGBTQIA plus community. There's racism in their community as well. Yeah, we talked about her all work, no play. We've talked about her. We've talked about her. Third says, them women in that video gonna snatch up all the women in this chat. No, they're not. Nope. Elisino says, Young and May is dating my ex-wife, own girl daughter. Currently? Word, champ. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, though. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. What up, Robert Platinum? Robert Platinum says White's got the KKK, the L. Yeah. 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 Facts. Jasmine says, I'll tell you what's going on. The straight women are using the studs as tricks and going back to their baby daddies. They're too embarrassed. What? Wow. See? Shout out to Miss Jasmine in the building. This is why I really appreciate y'all ladies in my chat, man, because y'all keep it 1,000. See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. That's a whole nother dynamic right there. That creates a whole nother conversation. A whole nother conversation, Jasmine. Oh, man, damn. I didn't know the rabbit hole went that deep. For real? They finessing like that, Jasmine? They finessing like that? What? Champ says, yup. She 28. She used to be a 304. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, man. I understand that. I understand. That's just a phase for her, probably, since you said that, you know. Yeah, that's crazy, Classy Creole. I didn't know the rabbit hole went that deep. Jasmine says, I don't lie, DS1. No, I'm gonna take your word for it. I just didn't know that it went that deep. Shaw says, please, everyone like the plastic real woman, like real men. Yeah, I didn't know it went that deep. Zuma says, talk to him, Jasmine. I got an ex that went gay and she just be finessing the studs so bad. Wow. So basically, she still mess with dudes too, Zuma, your ex. And they just using the studs as tricks. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. That's nasty work, Robert Platinum. That's crazy. Miss Angie said, that's true. I met someone and she confessed that to me. Wow. That is nasty work. Oh, man. What up, D's? That's nasty work, man. Champ says, really beautiful girl. Look like Sierra. She says, not you. He says, not you giving Jasmine a screaming shit. Bro, I had to, bro. All work, no play says Jasmine ain't lying. No, I believe her. I believe her. Accountability is kryptonite. L'Oreal says the struggle is real. Bro, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Ladies and brothers, I did not know that, man. That's crazy. But I'm going to play the video again because I see Celine in the building. What up, JB? Robert Platinum says, that's why they say that studs make the best stepdads. It all makes sense. Bro, come on, bro. That was foul, bro. That was foul, bro. That was foul. Celine says, true. They finesse the studs and go back to their husbands and baby daddies. Oh, my goodness. How did y'all know this? Edited, don't like plastic. I knew what you were saying. That's why I started laughing, Shaw. That's crazy. This is crazy. Terenzo says, oh, so this comes from psychological trauma. Club says you learn something new every day. Sure do. Y'all always teach me something. I'm not going to lie. Third said, studs are bigger tricks and simps than the men are. I know because I have a female stud homie. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. Oh, yo, Third, you foul, bro. You foul. You yeah. You foul, bro. You yo, you foul, Third. Yo, you greasy, bro. You a foul dude. Miss Angie says she was a co-worker and she said when her baby daddy and girl came face to face, she denied it. Cops had to get involved because of them fighting. What? Oh, no. Yeah, that's crazy. Zuma says, I still get them house calls when we in the same city. God. This is crazy. And then they turning around and blaming us for everything. Yo, they gonna hit you up. They're gonna hit you up to get sliced and diced and then come on the internet and say, niggas ain't shit. Fellas, we can never be replaced, y'all. Ebo says, DS1, bro, we got a female gorilla pimp out here that's well known. The other day, one of her stable beat the snot out of her. It was epic, and the odds to see a 3-0. What? Hold up, bro. You talking about Princella? You talking about Princella, Ebo? Bro, I know you're not talking about Princella. Hold up. Shout out to Robert Platinum. I appreciate you, my brother, for becoming a member. Salute. Ebo, I know you're not talking about Princella, bro. Lance says, remember when studs tried to take over the strip clubs? Yeah, that was during the Young M.A. era, when Young M.A. was hot. Because remember, that Ooh song was a hit. Remember, DJs used to spin that track back multiple times because the way it started. It's a fire song. It's an anthem. I'm never going to take away from Young M.A. That's a hit record. That is a hit record. That song is actually timeless. For real. Young M.A. is going to go down in music history just for that song. For real. Like they play that song in alternative clubs. Like that song is really a big song. So yeah, I remember that, Lance, for sure. Yo, I didn't know that, GQ. You know, I don't know too much about them. You know, I guess because I'm a big black guy, so I'm gonna scare a lot of studs away. You know, I guess the studs think, you know, I'm gonna have an issue with them. So matter of fact, I grew up. I got a stud homegirl I grew up with. Me and her mad cool. Yeah, we grew up together, as a matter of fact. But I guess, like I said, I don't really attract them like that. I guess they stay away from me because I guess they think I'm not going to really rock with them like that, you know? Terenzo says, this biological warfare is seriously killing them in an ugly way. Hey, Terenzo, I don't know if you was around when I did the show about the sex toys. and how a lot of women is walking around harboring STIs from the plastic off of these vibrators and these dildos. I don't know if you was around for that. And how it's catering to a lot of fibroids and all that type of stuff too, because of the plastic. I don't know if you was around for that show, Terenzo. I know you was around back then, but I don't know if you caught that show. Ebo says, studs be lying, bro. They still like that D. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know. Miss Angie says, yup, she blamed it all on her baby daddy. which is another proven fact, fellas, that we could never be replaced. Because if y'all replace us, who y'all gonna blame? Who y'all gonna blame for shit? Fellas, who's gonna be the one who bears the brunt if they replace men? So this is another reason why. It's just talk. It's bullshit. Third says, you might have to do some research on women using studs as tricks and simps and do a live stream on it in the future. Bro, honestly, bro, because like I said, I grew up with a homegirl that's like that. And, you know, I really don't be, you know, I let people do them, bro. And then I know that my voice can affect people a certain way. So I'm not trying to offend people, you know. Shonda says, then folks wonder why these STI, STD rates are skyrocketing to the dang moon. Yep. Plastic isn't consumable. Zahara says, I heard that too. I did a whole show about it and showed the articles. So yeah, so I kind of scare them away a little bit, you know. They don't play me too close, you know. You know what I'm saying, champ? And I don't do it intentionally. That's just who I am. Classic Creole says, DS1 Third said, this might be another topic I did to dissect. I don't know, Classic Creole. I don't know if I want to walk down that road, you know. I don't know if I want to walk down that road. Because that could be one excuse that they use to cancel me. You feel me? You know my name done been on all the manosphere lists and all that type of stuff. So if I go down that dark path, they might say, we done got a reason. Hit them. Hit them. You know what I'm saying, Classic Creole? That might give him the reason right there to say, he done gave us a reason. He been treading lightly this whole time, and he done gave us a reason. Get him. Get him. I knew it. I knew he was just like them. Shout out to Sir Leo Puma. The toys, bro. I did a show about it. Robert Platinum says, a woman came to my studio, pulled down her pants. What? Huh? What? Would you do music or something, Robert Platinum? Are you a music guy? Or are you a model? I mean, like a photographer or something. Not a model, my bad. Like a photographer or something. What you mean your studio? For them to do something like that. That's crazy. That's wacky. Yeah, that's wacky, bro. That's very wacky. That's wacky. That's wacky. Well, how did you respond? How did you respond? Danny said, shout out to Houston. The only thing rocketing up there is the STD rates. That's the only thing. Champ says penetration and oral are two different orgasms. Hell yeah, some studs like D, but they hate men. Wow. So it's all a finesse, huh? So it's like everybody just getting finessed, huh? We just finding a way to finesse each other, huh? At this point, right? Third says recycled plastic STD bin. We might need one of those. We might need to advocate for those. Third, for you ladies to start disposing of you dildos and vibrators correctly. You right, bro. We need a whole recycling bin just for that. Just for that. And it needs to be disposed by a person who has hazmat certifications. You need to know how to deal with hazardous materials if you want to be able to throw out a dildo. If you a garbage man and you handle the sex toy recycling bin, you have to have a hazmat endorsement. I'm being serious. You need a hazmat endorsement. You need to have your OSHA license to dispose of sexual toys. For real. I agree with that, bro. That's a great idea. All work, no play says fake masculinity doesn't feel confident around true masculinity. Good point. Good point. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You said I should leave it alone, Sean Newsom. Leave that where it's at, all right? Leave them alone. I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just doing my show. That's all. I'm just educating my audience. That's all. Jasmine says, you know, cancel culture so fake. You know it is. You know it is. It's all politics and, you know, so they could target certain people. Shaw Newsom says, nah, you're not going to get canceled. Huh. You don't think so? She says, but I feel you. Third says, DS1 ain't trying to walk. Nope, sure not. Nope. I'm good. They got it. They got it. They got it. Yeah, get to the chopper. Facts. Shout out to my man Kane the God. He used to always say that. Yeah, get to the chopper. Yeah, I'm going to the chopper on that one. He said, it's your nature, bro. I'm 5'8" and they still treat me the same way. You're right. It's the energy. You're right. What's up, Brownie? How you doing? Shout out to Brownie in the building. Robert says, I used to be a music guy. Okay. So that's when it happened? When you used to be a music guy? Because that's crazy. And I think that's very disrespectful. I actually think you should have called the police on her. All jokes aside, I would have called the police. Cause that's lewd. That's a lewd act. She could get arrested for that. I'd have got her locked up for that. Ebo says, shout out to Ebo, first of all. Salute, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. He says, with the 1999 super chat, he says, in 350 BC, Aristotle wrote that women were deformed males. 2,400 years later, willingly by unwittingly, studs have proven Aristotle right, intentionally turning woman into a pale reflection of the worst men in our society. Wow. Great point. Shout out to my brother Ebo for that. That's a great point, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. And even if we go, you know, but nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But Shout out to my brother Ebo for that super chat, and I appreciate that fact and that information, because that's very interesting that he said that and for it to come to pass. What up, Blunt Conversation? What's going on? Shit, I see plenty pregnant studs. I'm confused. But yeah, my man Robert Platinum, I'd have called the cops on her, bro. Because she basically, and I'm not being funny, but she basically pulled her penis out on you, bro. And if a man was to ever do that to a woman that, you know, that's not asking for that, come on, you could go to jail immediately. Immediately. Oh, y'all talking about eunuchs. Yeah, that they in the Bible. I did a whole show about the eunuchs. Y'all can go to the playlist section of my channel and just type in eunuchs. I talked about eunuchs. Eunuchs were in the Bible. That's not a stud, though. Eunuchs are not studs, y'all. Y'all mixing it up now. Y'all going crazy now. Y'all going crazy. Oh, is this the real Elm City? What up, Elm City? Or is this another Elm City? Elm City Javon, salute. Eunuchs are not studs. Eunuchs are not studs, man. Y'all going crazy now. Eunuchs are not studs. Cynical says DS1 have a point. He violated her. Come on. I'd have called the cops. Fellas, y'all got to start exercising y'all human rights. We men at the end of the day, but before we're men, we're humans. And a lot of times as men, we allow disrespect in certain types of things from women because we think that we men and we just supposed to take it. Nah, that's abuse. And we got to start calling it out and start exercising our human rights. We got to show people that we care about our own humanity as men. You're not going to violate my space. You're not going to violate my privacy. What makes you think because I'm a dude and ultimately, you know, you a woman, but your sexual identity is a stud, so you think you could come in here and show me your fake penis? But you walk around with it like you actually got a real one. So I'd have called the cops on her. Because another dude who ain't in his right mind, he might violate her in a violent way because all he thinking is somebody just pulled their penis out on me and I'm a man. You see what I'm saying? Come on. We got to start exercising our human rights as men. She basically backed her strap out on you. So if that's like a man pulling his penis out on you and showing you his penis. Come on, bro. Now you can't do what you're going to do to that man. That's why I called the cops. Real talk. Real talk. I called the cops. Straight up. And fellas, we have to start doing this type of stuff because this is how you combat this stuff the correct way. We can't combat this stuff with just arguing on panels and all of that type of stuff. When this stuff happens to us in real life, we got to start standing up for ourselves, man, and exercising our rights to our own privacy. What makes you think because you a woman that you could just do anything? I don't care what you identify as. You still have to respect other people. So, like my man Ty City used to always say, put the law in her life. Put the law in her life. Because that's what they're going to do to us. Put the law in her life. They get to acting up, 911. Excuse me, I need you to get this crazy lady away from me. Straight up. Straight up. Put the law in her life. Brownie said that's a whole different take on. Oh my God. See why we gotta call the cops? Because now the women are gonna start making jokes about it. That's a whole different take on go get the strap. See, fellas? See? Cause a lot of women actually think that shit funny. This is why we gotta call the cops. Look at Brownie. She think it's funny. She laughed. See? Told you. This is why we gotta make examples. Call the police. That's what you do. You don't argue. You don't 911. And you tell the police what happened. That's what you do, bro. You a civilian. We don't run by street rules. We grown men. Street rules, we grown. Street rules are for kids and for ignorant people who live in a fictitious world called Gangsta's Paradise. That's a fictitious world. Okay? You want to know what Gangsta Paradise is? You want to know the definition of Gangsta Paradise? You want to know where Gangsta Paradise is? Hell. The only paradise for a gangster is hellfire. Okay? That's Gangsta Paradise. Hell. He gonna go to hell and see all the people he killed. All his ops. All the people who backdoored him. Yeah, that's Gangsta Paradise. Hell. Okay? That's why Tupac said, and if I die, I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. No, it don't, nigga. Sorry. Don't believe that Tupac shit. That's called rap. That's rap music. There is no ghetto in heaven. There is no thug paradise, gangster paradise. That's a song made by Coolio. If you want to know where you going as a gangster, you going to hell. That's where you going. Because that's where gangsters belong. So you were supposed to call the cops. Because I don't uphold no street rule that all these so-called street dudes done broke long time ago. Because if they wasn't snitching, they was laying up with men. And if they wasn't snitching or laying up with men, they got pedophile charges. They done robbed old women. So what rules? When the dudes who claim who made the rules broke them. They made the rules for you niggas to play the game. That's what y'all don't get. The niggas who made up the rules don't follow them. The rules are for you niggas who want to be a part of it. See, I learned that a long time ago. The rules is only for the niggas who want to join later on. See, the niggas who started shit, they don't follow no rules. Why you think you find out that the niggas who started all the shit is the niggas who broke the rules first? Why you think you find that out? There is no rules. See, you can never replace men. That's what we learned today, fellas. That's what we learned. No matter what they say, DMW Shots. Shout out to my guy, DMW Shots. Salute, my brother. No matter what they say about us on this internet, can never replace men. And the reason why I did today's show is because, fellas, they can't even replace us in the smallest way. They can't even replace us sexually. We ain't got to talk about jobs and we ain't got to talk about that. and industries, and we don't have to talk about that. Let's start from level 1, the root. That's why they call, let's start it from the beginning. That's why it's called the root chakra. Yeah. Let's start from the ground, the root. The root chakra in a man is his nut sack. That's the root chakra of a man, his gonads. Look it up. This is why, right? And your gonads and your testicles is where testosterone is formed. This is why they can't last like a man, because they don't have testosterone in that area. Your testes, your testicles, testosterone, a testimony. Test. Men are to be tested. Test. Testosterone. Testicles. Yeah. That's what they just told us on this video, y'all, that they don't have enough testosterone to last. You cannot be replaced, brother. You can't even be replaced in the goddamn household. They replace real men with a plastic fixture. Y'all tried to replace men with a goddamn figurine that you sit on your nightstand. You thought you was going to replace a man with a toy. That's what you thought. Forgetting. See, I don't even want to get too graphic. I don't even want to get too graphic. But see, that's how you get to the promised land, ladies. That's how he gets you to the promised land. Testosterone. Not silicone. Right. Not silicone, but testosterone. That's how you get to the promised land. Yeah. See, that strap gonna send you to the emergency room with an STI. See, the real man gonna get you to the promised land. Yeah. You know, when you go to work the next day smiling, you're happy. Then you want some more when you come home. See, straps can't do that. You come home begging for a strap. You can't replace no man. You can't even if you cut the rest of my body off and just leave the bottom half, like y'all like to do y'all OnlyFans videos with, the bottom half of a man still can't replace me. You still can't replace me. You sitting there jumping on a goddamn vert ramp. You sitting there jumping on a ramp that they put plastic over and silicone and all this other, these chemicals that when it start mixing in with your juices from your body, but we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. That's that, you know. Oh, he going too far. Just know, fellas, just know, you can never be replaced. Let them say whatever they gonna say on the internet. Because I guarantee you, if you see them a few years later, they're gonna be saying something different. How many of these female content creators we done watch from going, hating the black men, to blaming black women, to blaming black men, to blaming black women, to going back to blaming men again. How many times we saw this, fellas? How many times? They start out in the divestment community, end up with a pookie, become pro-black. How many? Come on. We have too many examples. Too many examples. Too many examples of this. That's the proof. That is the proof that you can never be replaced. Can never replace men. Never. Never. You can change your identity. You can do whatever. That's all cool and dandy. That's all fine and dandy. But when nature calls, when your biological things start to kick in, it is what it is. It is what it is. Cynical says people on the anti-black male rant end up dating some of the worst catches known to humans. Say that again. Say that again, Cynical. Sweetie Murphy says, just like drinking plastic bottled water. What's like drinking plastic bottled water? Oh, you drink your water out of a glass bottle? Sweaty Murphy? You drink your water out of a glass bottle? Oh, you drink Voss water? you don't drink Walmart water, you drink Voss? Huh? You one of them cute water drinkers? You like the different bottles? You think the bottles make it alkaline? You think the bottle make it alkaline? Oh, it's in a plastic bottle, so you know what I'm saying, Miss Angie? You know, cause the alkaline water come in glass, cause they gotta put stuff in the water to keep it in the plastic. You know, they niggas get on they cyanetta shit. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that. Go ahead with that, man. We don't want to hear that shit. You still eating McChickens, talking about plastic bottled water, and you still eating McDoubles. Stop. Stop it. You still eat Oreos. What you know about Oreos? You want to talk about the plastic water bottles? You know you shouldn't be feeding your kids Oreos, right? Because you know that caters to autism. Did you know that? About Oreo cookies? Come on, man. We ain't doing that. You know, we could get into that too, champ. We ain't doing that. Right. Come on now. We ain't doing that. Just stop. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to come to y'all today, fellas, and remind y'all of this, man. We on Motivational Monday. You know, like my lovely lady, Ma Queena, always come in and say she probably in the clouds. She probably working. Shout out to Miss Queena, one of my lovely lady Ma's that always come through and hold it down. But she always say this, Motivational Monday. So I want to motivate you guys and to remind you guys, you can't be replaced, bro. You can't even be replaced in the goddamn bedroom. So you really think you could be replaced in society? You really think that? Sorry. You can't, bro. Just like women can't be replaced. Same thing, man. L'Oreal says this garbage is coming to light. Come on now. It's rearing its ugly head. Absolutely. That one boy artist says, hey, man, hope you have a nice day wherever you're at. Shout out to you, that one boy artist. Salute to you. Have a great day as well. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You have a great day as well, man. I appreciate you coming through. And shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Make sure y'all support today's show. The Cash App is going across the screen. $ DS100 Network. $DS100 Network is the new Cash App, y'all. Make sure y'all check out the merch as well. If you own your computer, just scroll down. Check out the merch. We got stuff for ladies and the fellas. All summer, we got all different types of T-shirts. We will be adding some new gear coming up soon. But y'all do know I've been busy. You know, I'm back in school. You know, so I got a lot of stuff going on, man. You know, as y'all know, I'm expecting a baby soon. So got a lot going on, man. So y'all definitely stay tuned. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I appreciate the support. In about 2 weeks, I'm starting a new semester in school, so I'm gonna have 2 classes. So like I said, I'll probably be giving you guys more pre-records than lives, more times than enough, but I'm gonna at least try to go live maybe once or twice a week. You know, but everything is picking up for me, y'all. So y'all stay with me. Y'all stay supporting. I appreciate y'all as much as I can. I'm going to continue to give y'all the content. I'm going to continue to give y'all the content. Y'all just keep coming through, showing y'all love and support, showing y'all support on the Cash App, showing y'all support with sharing and just getting the word out, because that's even more important. That's even more important, man. The number one resource is the people, because the people are the one who bring the money. So without the people, don't worry about no money. So just keep bringing the people, y'all. Just keep bringing the people, man. Shout out to you, OG. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Classy Creole. I appreciate that for giving her the email. L'Oreal says, Mark Milliner says, Ross, I called the police on a security guard in my building. She was crazy. I called one time on her. Yeah, I'm glad you did. Mark, shout out to Mark in the building. My bad for missing your comment, Mark. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to my man, Mark Miller. Now, I see you, bro. Salute. He says, Ross, I called the police on a security guard in my building. She was crazy. I called one time on her fast. Yeah, you call them. Call them. Put the police in their life. Put the law in her life. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. I got the Cash App now, champ. It's $DS100 Network. Lowercase. Everything lowercase. Appreciate you, champ. Salute to you, man. Shout out to all the OGs that support the channel, man. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma. As always. The young bro always showing love and support. Thank you, Miss Angie. Shout out to you. Thank you, Miss Angie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. Just work on you, my guy. I love it. Man, salute, OG. Salute, salute. And shout out to everyone for coming through to today's show. Shout out to everyone who has hit the Cash App. If you hit the Super Chat, if you hit the PayPal or the Venmo, I appreciate y'all, man. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all showing up. So tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned. If I have the time to come live tomorrow, y'all will see the notification. If not, I'm gonna catch y'all Wednesday for sure. I will be back Wednesday for sure. But tomorrow, just look out for the notification, y'all. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be busy, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get here live in time to catch y'all. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all working with me. I appreciate y'all showing up, showing support, showing y'all love, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. And we will be back with another great topic right here on Sheep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. And brothers, before we get up out of here, remember, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.